Hi Amber. Here is, we're going to do some of the canzonetta. So we're going to look at this part at the top of the second page where you have a tempo after the big fermata, and we have so let's just pull this apart. First we're going to start with these so that's how you're going to want to work on them. Separate into smaller bows, so you're going to have 4 notes. And work that slowly. So start with that and use your metronome. So start wherever you are, where you can play all 4 of those groups of notes with the metronome. So for me, it might be let's say 63 and separate bows. Sorry. So that is 63, and pause this and work on that until you can get them all in one bow. So then you're going to have okay, and think of this as in 4 so that you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to start this next part. Più lento, more slowly. That's what più lento means. And this part, let's take a look at the double stops. So this is all going to be like 1. So if you think, play this with 1, shift to 1, and 1. So practice that first with 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So get that so that that's comfortable, and then you add the A string notes. And that's just 3, and then the 3, 4, 3 for that triplet. All right. So practice that part till that's ready. Then we're going to go to the next. And again, we're going to use that first finger. This is more shifting on same finger notes than what we typically would do, but it's required here. So we're going to go so play this with a 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, and then we're going to do 1, 1. So practice that until you can do that pretty easily. Okay? All right. We're going to add the top note. So the top note, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, and then 2, 2. We have to change this angle of the fingers from a whole step distance here where you have space to the half step space where there's nothing between. All right, so that part. All right, don't go on until that part, this part is good, till you can get through it without stopping, and that you're happy with the intonation, that it's reliable. All right, if that's all you get to, that's fine. Just spend your time wisely. Okay, I'm going to talk you through the rest of this section so that you'll have plenty to work on. All right, now Upbeat. Okay, so that's all first position. And then third position. Back to first. Again, here you're shifting same finger. So third finger to third finger. And the space between your 3 and 2 is going to be a half step space to a whole step space. So you can do, and the 3. I would do the both fingers, but only bow on one string at a time, so you can hear what's happening one note at a time. But you're going to have this. You have fingers together, shifting 2 fingers apart. So you have together and apart. Whole half step space, whole step space. So this, make sure you have whole step there. And that is all in third position. And then you would go to first. With the open E. Yay, open string. And then the next part's the same as the first part. So I'll play for you. Forte, and we're going to go to the G and D strings. So when you have those Roman numerals, 3 and 4, those are the lower 2 strings. So we have an open D. Got to find that dissonant interval. Okay? So from first position, no, you're not in first. Second position, and then you're going to find let's do it this way, where you play the F sharp. I think I can go here. You can see well. And then use the second finger for the B flat. So F sharp, B flat. So practice that until you're confident that you can find between those 2 positions. All right, once you're confident, let's go on. So we have a whole step space there. So C with the third finger, and then you have your B flat there. Sorry about that. The lower note is going down a half step. And the upper note is going down a whole step. And we'll do 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. So that's going to be the fingering. Here we have more same finger shifts because you're going to be from here to 2. And you're going to change from this half step space here on the D down to a whole step space here. And then you get to check that you're in tune with your G. And then go to first position. All right, work on that much. If you don't get beyond this point, that is fine. If you do, then I will show you the end of this section. So the end of this section, we get to do some contortionism because we're going to end with a fifth using two different fingers, so that we're going to have the second finger and the third finger lined up. So we're going to play 3 on the D string. And then the lower string G is going to be 1, high 1, and the 2 that's next to the 3. So the 3rd finger stays here. That was really out of tune. All right, so I'm going to figure out how to make this better in tune so I can teach it to you. Okay, so there it is. So, how I did it. I just figured that out. I don't usually play this. We don't usually play fifths like this, right? So the way I did it is the second finger went pretty straight. I really straightened that more than I normally would with the second finger. And I'm also not entirely on the fingertip. So that is how I solved that problem. Obviously, you have different size hands than I do. So if you find another way to solve that to make it in tune, do it that way. But that's gonna be the fingering for this spot. It's gonna be a special challenge. All right, let's see, last part. And then yeah, it pulls your hand out of where you are used to having it. So things are going to feel a little different than usual, but you can totally handle this. So now the first finger is going to go back where it just was. Actually, let's see if we can keep it. Leave your first finger on when you play that. So 1, 1, leave your first finger there. And then your second finger is going to go directly from where it is to right under the 3. And now you're all ready for that delicious dissonance. And then the 1 will slide back. And then you get to resolve to your octave. All right, Amber, this is going to give you plenty to work on today. Don't forget to review the first part of the piece as well. And I will see you soon. Have fun on your camping trip. Bye.